paper. This regular toilet paper, it doesn't matter whose color or whose brand. It's just plain old toilet paper. So, second option, thin, like that cardboard like that thin cardboard, like juice box packages come in. Like the juice box packages, don't like that thin of cardboard. You can also use that. You can glue a bunch of layers of that, or you could just use the thick cardboard. And another one is the paper. You can even use paper. So those are all the things. So let's get to the video.
3 of these rolls, and each one's 5 pounds. We've got like 15 pounds of steel wool. Here's the basic idea. You've probably seen steel wool burning at some point, and it looks really cool. To scale that up, we've got 15 pounds of steel wool and a giant source of air to supply the steel wool so it burns nicely. We want to see what it does. So that's the plan. Is we want to
can sometimes be a little tricky to roll this up. So I'm just gonna roll this toilet paper up like a regular toilet paper roll again.
Not only are we going to have that much steel wool, but to give it a good source of oxygen, we're going to hit it with a leaf blower so that it's just. I was blowing on that and it flared up more. We're going to hit this with just so much air at once. We're going to go through some of the things we're going to try right now because to power our leaf blower here, we've got a generator.
Doesn't have to be tight or loose because we're all going to cover this with wax. Doesn't matter. Bigger it is, more wax. Longer your toilet paper turns, bigger it's going to be. So this is going to be a fairly big one. So it's easy to just whip it up with your hands like this. See that? And you're able to make 4 of them with one of these rolls. This is going in the garbage. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back now. So we're getting 3. Oh, I forgot to mention that. I never tried these out. I have made them. I just tried them out today. So I'm gonna be doing that with you guys. Okay? So next up is to wax them. So I found out a pretty good way. I'm going to show you what the way is. So you just heat it up on the stove. And if you can use a plate for this, like a bowl. Well, I just used this. See this right here? Oh, plain old jar lid. That's what you can use. There's lots of different options. That's what you can use if you don't have a plate or a bowl that you don't want to clean up. Just use a jar lid. Oh, and also make sure you just sand the bottom off, because if that stuff could get on your fire starters and make your fire starters hard to put out. So make sure you sand your bottom of your jar with 120 grit. That's what you should use. So now let's get to melting our wax. I got my wax blob right over here. This looks like a plain old like this. So this is a plain old candle. It doesn't matter which type of wax. This matters that it's wax. Like this wax. I'm using a plumber candle. It's just a plain old wax. It doesn't really matter what type of wax. I'm just telling you. So and don't use hang on, I forgot. Don't use wax paper. It'll just melt on the stove. Use tin foil. Okay? Guys, see how you do it? You just push over the edges like this. It's not that hard. You just put it in, you squeeze it down like this. Doesn't have to, and you just push it over the edges. That's simple. Then you pour it into this. Always make sure you pour it in where you're gonna hit it, and then so you pour some in, and then you pour the rest on top of it, and then when you can touch it, push it down. the wax. So here's the idea. So you just pour some in, and then you pour some on top. And then you squeeze the excess out. And then you put them in the freezer. And then you basically just let them sit. Mommy, the freezer's so cold that it's cold smoke in here. Mommy, I need There's like vapor in here. Yeah, that's vapor. There's vapor. I just breathed vapor in. So that's ready. So we're just gonna pour a little bit in there. Okay, that's enough. Okay, can you lift the pan up? I don't want to burn myself. Okay, just put some in there. Okay, now we just gotta put a little more on top. Okay, so now you just blow on them a little bit until you can touch them, and then you squeeze them down as hard as you can, and then you put them in the freezer. Make sure you do this quick. You don't want to burn yourself. You got it. How about like this? I'm gonna find this. I think I found out a solution. Use a towel to press it down. What? It just gets wax all over your towel. Sorry, guys. I made a mistake. I didn't think I'll do that. A piece of cardboard. So you just take a piece of cardboard, you squeeze it down really hard. See this? So after you're done doing squeezing, just put them in the freezer. Now this won't take long. Well, I don't think it'll be fun for you guys to just watch it freeze. So why don't we fast forward you guys to when it did freeze and see how it turned out. So this is how you clean up. So you carefully grab one of the edges, and then you take this up. You just put the crumble of foil up to keep any excess wax in there. Crumple it. Then you can fold it again to make it even tinier. And then you can fold it again to even make it tinier. So you don't have to waste your garbage. And you don't have to do the chore of taking out the garbage as much. And then you just put that in the garbage. And that's how you clean up the pan. And look it. No mess in the pan. So now these are done, I'm just gonna have to try and get them out. I'm gonna grab this fire. Got them. This is what they look like. So they didn't turn out, the mega ones aren't as successful as these tiny ones, but they did work. So, and then you just, to make them look a little cleaner, you just kind of take off the edges. So, these are what these tiny ones look like. This is what the mega ones look like. Let's go burn them. So, I'm not going to burn them inside the studio. I'm going to burn them outside because these are meant for outside. part of the toilet paper, or is
Careful
it
your hair, Jack.
the middle? I'm gonna burning. I'm gonna give it feel. Okay? I'm gonna go. Oh, this is. Am I going? I'm gonna give it. Okay? I'm gonna give it some feel. Huh. Give it this. Give it that. This. You gotta give it. That will burn on fire. It's gonna melt. So that was a success. I don't think it could work any better than that. So it just kind of like peels apart, and this is what it looks like when it's done burning. It just peels apart like this. It's kind of fun. Just peel it apart. Just peeling it apart. Well, if you want it to burn fully, you're not going to have any wax left because it's all going to be molten into the ground. Now this is waxed paper, so you can also white this again. If you want to see how this works, I could put that in the ending card. So it's kind of, I think it'll be fun to burn this stuff. If you wanted to, it'll be like, it's kind of just like, it'll just, if you have a long strand like this one, it'll just slowly burn away like that. I could show you it. I don't know about that. I'm gonna take a second to think about that. I think I should though. I'm gonna ask my cameraman. Hey, should I do that? What'd you say?
Sure.
Okay. So I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna show you what the long strand looks like. I'm gonna go get my lighter. What's that creature I hear? What's that creature I hear?
It's a cricket.
So this is what it looks like, everybody.